upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
Taking in at the 3. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. As Indy's offense takes the field for the first time, we take a look at Matt Ryan, top 10 all-time in passing yards, playing his first career season outside of Atlanta. Now the NFL's leading rusher in 2021, Jonathan Taylor.
He pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, second down. The numbers for him from a week ago. Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he'll get this. MVP award means a quarterback award usually, but over 100 yards again last week. They're going to have to look his way more than once when giving out this award this season, I think.
Yeah, it's not just the consistency. It's been some plays that we've seen where we talk about it for weeks thereafter. That's what we're getting out of him. Over 100 yards last week. Expects to continue that in this game, too.
On second down, it's Taylor.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a... So now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, Ryan.
This will be taken in by Michael Pittman.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 25 yards that time.
To the right side, this is Taylor.
And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Now Ryan. Finds his big tight end, Mo Alley-Cox.
And he's going to have a close first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Again, it's Taylor.
Oh, look at the juke. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Now a give to Taylor. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll throw it with Ryan. Now that's into the hands of Mo Alley-Cox, the tight end. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Blankenship's kick is good. And the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0.
Oh, a pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well, so your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
The Charger offense makes its way out for the first time in this ball game, and leading the way, already a star in just his 3rd season, it's Justin Herbert.
Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Now it's Herbert. Over the middle here, it's Hilton.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. And now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 27-yard line. Herbert throwing again. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
He'll buy some time right. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen with touchdown number 8 on the year.
And the Chargers have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead.
Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Here comes Jonathan Taylor and his teammates.
He topped the 200-yard mark a week ago. You know they're going to have a lot of eyes and hopefully for them bodies on him here in this one.
You've got to expect defensively, forget 8 men in the box. 9, 10.
11, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
After 7-3 the score. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession, as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation.
They give to Taylor out of the gun.
And he'll be taken down at the 18. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Man open, that's Kiki QT complete.
And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now Ryan.
He'll get this one to Pittman.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
And this will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again is Ryan. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
Here's Herbert. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that pushes the lead up to 11. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 22-yard line.
He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
A gain of 2 on the play. Now 3rd and 4.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and it'll be Charger football here as they take over.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 42. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
He's got this to Williams, complete.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally.
First down, Los Angeles.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
The Chargers at 9 and 5 now on the year. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Herbert with a connection to Allen for a Charger 1st down.
Back to throw. That's going to be caught. Touchdown.
Mike Williams
with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. So that drive, 4 plays.
And in the end, it was Mike Williams who capped the drive with a touchdown reception.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Taking it about the 1. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Here's Ryan to throw. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Now they got to get to the line quickly. After the sack on 1st down, Ryan. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Down several scores and playing behind the chains is not the way to have success in this one. Right now, if you're the offensive line, your big concern, protecting your quarterback, even a chance to try and throw something downfield to pick up the needed yardage.
On 3rd down, here's Taylor. And he'll be well short of a 1st down as he stopped again right at the line of scrimmage. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Chargers going to take over now late in this first half. And just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this. But you would think definitely trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And to the right side here, it's Allen. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard. Herbert now. And he'll go right back to Allen. That's complete. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Herbert on 1st down now. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Chargers getting ready to go here to start this 3rd quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the 2nd half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've run the ball 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. That's a burst right there.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And he'll be brought down by the Colts.
It was the linebacker, Shaquille Leonard, who applied the heat. He shot in, CD, like he was out of a cannon from that linebacker position. And even though they had a running back in the backfield, no one could stop him.
Well, you certainly diagnosed that play perfectly because as fast as he got into the backfield, you're exactly right. The running back had no shot to get over and try and protect his quarterback, and a sack resulted.
Back to throw here, Herbert.
He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch, I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Up the middle with Eckler.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 46 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Here's Herbert. It's caught on the right side. Williams.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
And they're going to speed things up here. Running on first down, Eckler. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
A nice effort and an even nicer stop from Kwity Paye.
Now on 2nd and 13.
Herbert has it knocked free.
And the Colts pick it up. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 38.
A carry by Taylor to start the drive.
Oh, he's got some breathing room.
And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
Back to Taylor on first down.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Ryan.
He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 29-yard line.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Taylor. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
They run once more with Taylor.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. Touchdown, Colts.
Jonathan Taylor.
26 yards.
And the Colts are able to cut into that deficit.
That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And it makes the score 21-10.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Chargers offense gets set. They head back onto the field.
Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. For Keenan Allen, that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. On first down, Justin Herbert. This is caught by Hilton. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. One quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. In motion comes the tight end left. Eckler, they run left side. And some space here. Touchdown, L.A. Austin Eckler, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Chargers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it's Austin Eckler who finishes things off with a touchdown run. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. And now Indianapolis set to take the field.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Now this one complete on the slant route. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
That's good.
To throw is Ryan.
He'll get this off to Taylor.
It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 39-yard line.
Again, Ryan. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
On 3rd down, Ryan. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Here we go. It's Ryan on 4th down. Oh, wide open, complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now it's Ryan.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25.
To throw again is Ryan.
He'll get this one to Pittman. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Khalil Mack. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Throwing on 2nd and long. Ryan.
And this one complete to Doolin.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Ryan. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game.
They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Keke Coutee. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. Sanchez now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. The Chargers getting set to go. Well, there are two scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
They started on the ground with Eckler. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the four fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the four fingers for a 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Yeah, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 36 yards on the play. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a give running left is Eckler. And the ball is knocked out. And I think the offense got it back. They did. Inside the 10-yard line, they avoid disaster. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Now it's Herbert. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. The quick slant caught. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Justin Herbert looking to pass. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Gerald Everett from a yard out. And the Chargers look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Dustin Hopkins to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense retake center stage. He's toppled the century mark already receiving the football, closing in on that on the ground, too. They've really had trouble handling him.
I think from what we've seen in this game, his success through the air has started to open things up for him on the ground because now he's loosened up the defense, right? They've got to play just about every snap as if another receiver can get downfield on them, and he's been that receiver. Now they bring him back to the backfield. I think his yardage running the ball will increase as this one goes on.
Well, they might need to devote some extra attention to him, something just to stop the momentum he has. They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. He finds Pierce. It's complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Touchdown! Ashton Dulin, his first touchdown on the year. And the Colts get a bit closer.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And this is going to be recovered by the Hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. The handoff, it's Eckler.
Down to about the 45.
Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down.
And he's got some space here.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
16 yards is the pickup there. A 1st down for LA.